Hey, welcome back. Today we're going to be building bag 1 of the Lego train. So bag 1 includes the train station and the train track. And then we're going to be building bags 2 and 3 on a separate video. We're also going to do 4 and 5 on a separate video. And we're going to do 6 and 7 on a separate video as well. This is... I apologise, you can see the dog just slowly creeping down there in the corner. This is my second attempt at doing this video. First time I did it, I realised I videoed the whole thing the wrong way around, but that's okay. I have actually already built the train station and the train. The reason I did this was because when I actually built the train, I hadn't decided that I wanted to do YouTube yet. And after talking to a few people, I've decided to do YouTube, and I've already got one video up now. But yeah, what I'm going to be doing is, what I'll do is I will go through and put in the videos that I actually filmed building the train, and I'm going to put them in. And then what we'll do is we'll go through after and we'll do a little review of it and look in depth at every single bit that there is. So without further ado, let's get into it. Bag 1 is completed. So now let's hop into a little review of the train station. I really can't wait to show this off. I think even though it isn't the best detailed thing, it's definitely one of the coolest things that I've built, mainly because it's something that I've wanted to add to the Lego City for such a long time, and now we're actually finally adding it. There is a few things that, I have to nitpick on with it, but for what you pay for it, you do really get what it's worth. And in hindsight, there is a few things I'd change. I'd love to see a full train. So most of the trains that come with the Lego sets, they're only the front carriage and then 2 more carriages. I'd love to see a back to a train, because most trains you see, well, having said that, you do see some trains that aren't, but you normally see well-rounded off trains that have runners on both directions, and in the Lego sets you don't see that. But that's okay. You can always buy another one, sandwich them together. At the moment, my Lego City is not big enough to fit 2 sandwiches together. Well, it would be, but it would be very awkward that the front and back carriage would also be looking at each other whilst they drive around. But yeah, let's get into a little review of this. So this is the train station that comes with this set, and it is a very, very generic train set. It's very basic, but it still looks really cool, and it definitely has some cool features that come with it. So first of all, it comes with a little wheelchair accessible ramp that comes on here, and to be fair, for all minifigures, it then does make it accessible as well, which folds down as well. It's lifted 2 bricks off the ground, which makes it compatible with the train. So when the train's coming along the tracks, it means that the train, when the doors open, they do basically level off with the train station. It comes with a really cool little bench. I've built a similar little bench with the bookshop. Sorry, not the bookshop, with the police station. It's fairly similar, just different colours. But it does look really cool in these colours, and it matches with the same colours of the train. Another feature that comes with this is the tree. And it is a very basic tree. It's just separated by one of the little brown tube pieces. And that's basically it for the tree. It sticks out of the back. It's not the prettiest of trees, but you can still tell it's a tree. The other thing that comes with this set, which I think is really, really cool, is the little directional board, the little tray map on here. And I think that looks amazing, that all the little minifigures can come along and they can see where they need to be going. I think I nailed the sticker on that piece. It isn't too bad, and it looks fairly in place. The only problem with the clear sticker pieces is you've got to be very careful when handling them, because you can see just on the back little bits of dust and that get trapped behind it. So you've got to be really, really careful when you handle them and put them on. But yeah, the train station looks really cool. And something that I've done with my train station, which Instagram and that hasn't seen yet, but they will see, is I've used these tiles to tile off the train station, and to do that all the way across to give it, you know, a bit of extra detail and to add it into the same theme as the modularized version of my city. So that's the train station. Now let's have a look at the minifigures. So bag one comes with two minifigures. The first minifigure is this minifigure here, and this is the first minifigure you actually get to build. And this is a little girl that comes with it. So this little girl has something that I really love, and it's the movable minifigure legs. So for the children pieces, which normally they don't come with, or they used to not come with, but this figure does. And she has a really cool basketball jersey on as well, if you can see that if the camera will focus. So it's the Squids basketball team. I don't know if this is a running theme with Lego, but it's not something I've ever seen. And it's got the NB shirt on, National Basketball. All we need is the A. And she has a really cool hair piece on as well. This is becoming a very common piece within Lego sets. I've got this in a few recent Lego sets on some minifigures, but it's still really cool. And she also comes with two faces. So she has glasses on that one and a very excited face on that one. The other thing that this minifigure comes with is a laptop, which is really cool if we can open it here, which I'm not sure if I'll be able to. There we are, we can see the laptop comes with a plain black screen and it has a little keyboard as well, which is really cool. So that's the first minifigure, which I absolutely love this minifigure. And this bag one also comes with, oh, she's fallen over. Bag one also comes with a second minifigure too, and another little feature as well, which I absolutely love. And this second minifigure is the cyclist. This cyclist has a little pink helmet and some light pink pants and the same colour t-shirt with a sport jersey on the back of it. Some nice little gloves on his hands, and he comes with a very sweaty, puffing and panting face, as if he's out of breath, running or cycling like mad for the train. And the reason that this is the cyclist as well, other than his appearance, is that he does come with a little bike. And the bike matches the colour of his helmet, that nice little pink. I don't know the colour of these pinks, but it is very, very nice colour. And he also has some little satchels on the back of his bike, so that he can put all of his gear in there and cycle off. So this guy looks like he has all the gear and no idea, but it's a really cool little bike, and it's the first bike that I've ever added to the Lego City. And he is really cool. He sits on there nicely, and he can pedal off into the Lego City. Maybe not on the train tracks, but definitely really cool. And that's all that comes in bag one. It also does come with all the train track pieces, but they are actually lined up in the Lego City at the moment, so that's not something we can see at the moment. But when we're finished, we will be able to see it. That's been me of bag one for the Lego train, and we'll shortly be moving on to bags 2 and 3, I believe it was, to build the front of the train, and I will show that off once we get onto that point as well. Obviously, I have a very busy day today, so that might not be coming maybe till Friday. I'm going to try to stick to a schedule of doing Tuesdays and Fridays. Whether that happens, I don't know. We might end up putting out a few more videos, but if I can stick to that schedule, then I will. And yeah, hopefully soon you'll be able to see those bits of the train, and the train will come together really quickly, and I'll show you it in the city. So that's been me. Remember to like, share and follow, and like I always say, tell your friends.